Hello everyone, this is Pooja Karki and today is Lupus Awareness Day. Lupus is a chronic disease that can affect any parts of the system and women of reproductive age being its major victim. Please refer to my blogs and previous videos for further detailed information because today I'll be talking about how to improve your living while coping with lupus. As lupus patients have photosensitive skin, they get butterfly rashes when exposed to sunlight. So the number one tip to improve the life with lupus would be wearing sunscreen and reapplying it in every 2 hours. Screen of SPF 50 or higher. Fluorescent lights and halogen lights also make the symptoms of the lupus patient worse. So if possible, they should try to avoid these two. And sunlight also can make other symptoms worse. And the second tip is the protective clothing, that is the clothes with full sleeves, scarves to cover you up, hats, sunglasses and umbrellas of course. When you are stepping outside in the sun, protective clothing is very necessary to protect you. And the third and the most important tip is to reduce stress because stress is the major flare inducer for most of the lupus patients. So reducing stress and making time for yourself is very much important. For me personally, dancing has always worked and it works, but it might not be possible for everyone who has severe fatigue. So any other ways like listening to music, meditation, talking with a friend, just reduce your stress. The next tip would be eating healthy. It's a tough task. I have been trying to as well. But it is strongly recommended to eat healthy to prevent the flare. As you know that no two lupus patients have identical symptoms. Everyone has unique and different symptoms. So we need to try to identify the foods that makes our symptoms worse and try to identify and avoid this. The next one is sharing experiences and getting connected to a group where people who have similar experiences like you can help you and motivate you to cope with this in a better way. We have Lupus Society of Nepal. It is a group created by lupus patients as a platform to discuss on the issues and problems of lupus patients. We also can find some of the international social media platforms where we can discuss about our issues and get connected. And the next one is for families and friends. If you have somebody who is suffering from lupus nearby or near one, then please take the information on the symptoms. Please take the information on what makes it worse, complications and other various. And the last one is for family and friends. Please be supportive and please be understanding because they are trying as hard as they can and they are trying not to be burden on you. So please try to be cooperative. So next, let's see what my friends has to say on lupus.
Lupus is an autoimmune disease. र मेरो विचारमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो कुनै पनि नन रिस्क फ्याक्टर छैन.
Lupus is an autoimmune disease, which means that the immune cells in your body is launching an attack against yourself.
लुपसको बारेमा थाहा पाएको चाहिँ अप्थर्मोलोजी ओपीडी पाटन हस्पिटलमा काम गर्ने बेलामा हो. एट द्याट टाइम होइन मलाई केही पनि लुपस भनेको के हो पनि थाहा थिएन. एकजना पेसेन्ट आउनु भएको थियो अनि उहाँले चाहिँ आफ्नो अप्थर्मिक कम्प्लिकेसन लिएर आउनु भएको थियो. त्यो द्याट वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम वेन आई केम टु नो अबाउट द लुपस.
एनीवन क्यान गेट ल्युपस. मैले फर्स्ट टाइम ल्युपसको बारेमा थाहा पाएको भनेको चाहिँ मेरो साथीबाट हो who had lupus.
I was diagnosed with this condition when she was just 12 years old and I've seen her live through the most terrible outcomes and she's still been fighting through this and she will continue to fight through this throughout her lifetime.
पूजासँग कन्ट्याक्टमा आइसकेपछि मैले धेरै फर्दर मोर कुराहरू थाहा भयो लुपसको बारेमा. लाइक कति एउटा अटोइम्युन डिजिज हो होइन. अब लाइफ लङ यसले हुने कम्प्लिकेसनहरूदेखि लिएर कति प्रिकसन लिनुपर्छ.
मैले थाहा पाएको ल्युपसको मेजर सिम्पटम भनेको चाहिँ बटरफ्लाई सेप्ड ऱ्यासेस हो जुन चाहिँ पेसेन्टको फेसमा आउँछ र त्यो चाहिँ एक्जाजरेट हुन्छ विथ एक्सपोजर टु सन.
It's very important for us to raise awareness against these conditions and so that we get more funds for the lupus research. Nobody should be fighting alone.
एन्ड पूजा इज अ भेरी इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट गर्ल होइन. अनि उसले चाहिँ आफूले प्रब्लमलाई चाहिँ एकदमै अपर्च्युनिटी जस्तो गरेर उसले डिल गरेर आएको छ.
करेक्ट डायग्नोसिस टाइमली डायग्नोसिस हुनलाई चाहिँ इट इज भेरी डिफिकल्ट स्पेसली इन द कन्ट्री लाइक आवर्स. सो वाट वी क्यान डु इज वी क्यान ट्राई के गर्नको लागि भन्दा चाहिँ डायग्नोसिस ट्रिटमेन्ट प्रोटोकल अफ ल्युपस एभ्री लेभल अफ हेल्थ सिस्टमसम्म लैजानको लागि पहल गर्न सक्छौँ. त्यसपछि सिम्पली एज अ फ्रेन्ड, एज अ कलिग, एज अ कम्युनिटी we can try to make ourselves more knowledgeable about the condition. We can try to be more supportive towards what the other person is feeling. We can just try to take care of our loved ones without being judgmental. So happy Lupus Awareness Day.
लुपस हुनुभएको लागि पेसेन्टहरूको लागि चाहिँ एकदमै गुड विशेष वेल विशेष र किप रकिङ. थ्याङ्क यू सो मच.